And yes, so let's record this second presentation of ours. This is the second morning presentation, and all I can say, it's not going bad. It started at a very good rate, and we are moving nicely. All I want to tell you is that it doesn't matter how many people are here. We should always do the best. There's a man called Bill Graham. Bill Graham was like the grandfather or the father of Christianity. This man, the time he gave his life to God, the man who was preaching had organized a crusade. Some of you know what crusades are. And on that crusade, people didn't come. Only one man came called Bill Graham. He was a young man. This guy preached, only one man. And guess what? Hey, do you know how much world Bill Graham changed? Oh, man, before he died. Just one person like this changed the world. So I'm not going to give less of a presentation that because we don't have 30, 40. No, I'm always going to do my best. As long as we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, I don't care. I'll always give my best. So we are talking about a company called Quantum. And this is what you're going to listen to this morning. And Quantum is saying that we do it for you. It's as simple as that. When you listen to that word, even your subconscious receives it and comes down. This company wants to do it for you, like the way God did it for us. So we have to look at some of these things. These words are not coincidental. They are something, they are communicating that let you go and relax, chill. God is going to do it for you. So meaning this quantum is going to do it for you. That you have failed to achieve, that has failed to get on for a long time, this is the time when it's going to get done. Are we together? So let quantum do it for you. Just do only one thing, be part of it. That's all. Just be part of it. Now, let's get in and define what quantum is. Let's do a definition here. What is quantum? What is about it? Now, quantum is a community of visionaries and entrepreneurs composed of professional traders who successfully operate in the stock, cryptocurrency, and the forex markets. We develop cutting edge projects in the technology industry, such as Metaverse, NFT, and cryptocurrencies. Now, we believe in direct or referral type of sales, as we are convinced that person to person conversations are the best promotional tools. Now, Quantum is headquartered in Dubai, the UAE. So let's look at the vision and everything. The mission of Quantum to impart training and knowledge about trading, cryptocurrencies, stocks, metaverse, and the NFT. Now, look at the vision here to serve and help community members gain access to crypto markets through cutting edge technology tools. So, what I would call are the values that Quantum wants to stand on? Like I usually define them, the first value is confidence. So, confidence is one of those things that this company wants to stand on. So, I would wish to let you know that so confidence is very key for the company because it's very confident it's going to deliver. Now, number two is punctuality. We have a timing that the company has put around. Also, the timing that we are in right now, there is technology happening, there is innovation happening, and the company is saying we are going to be punctual at every product we say we are going to give you. We are going to be punctual at the point when we say we are going to pay you. So your pay will come in time because the company owns its own gateway. You're not going to hear any stories of the gateway that probably the owner of the gateway is having issues. We have had such stories before, but this is a company's gateway. So punctuality in payment, in creating your packages will happen. Punctuality in paying your commissions, that is going to be there. Excellence. The company is going to deliver excellent products. And already we can see what it's designing is one of the best that I've not seen. Many of you do not know that there is a meta Zoom that you can enter and you are in the Zoom meeting, but all of you are seated, you're looking at each other, but you are like a meta human in there. All of you have entered. I did it the other day. We tested it and entered the Zoom, and oh man, it was so amazing. So like you're in a class, or you're in church seated and you're listening to someone talking. It's so amazing. So soon, that's how we are going to be doing our Zooms. We shall be giving you a link, and you enter into a room and sit. Are we together? You just sit, you'll sit on your computer that you're seated listening. So that's the excellent product that this company has. Now, commitment. The company is committed to deliver. Come what may, it is going to deliver. Why? We have seen the infrastructure that they are currently working on. If they were not going to deliver, they wouldn't work on the infrastructure that they are doing at the moment. They are putting up, so far they have spent over 1.5 million in setting up the Dubai infrastructure. If you look at the infrastructure in Dominican Republic, it's also a major one. And transparency. So transparency is one of the reasons some of us are here. We are fed up of people looking so good and yet they are lying to us. You know, human beings are dubious. A human being can be with you seated, you're laughing, but the person has a knife wanting to stab you in the back as soon as you turn the other side. So the transparency in these people is not only seen from one person, it is seen from a group of them. The motive they have is what I like. So let's go and see the corporate objective. Our goal is to be in all parts of the world by the end of 2022. So this is something that we need also to run with. Let us tag ourselves on such a goal to be up there, to be financially free by the end of this year, guys. Make sure your finances have turned around. Stop excuses. Guys, excuses are not going to pay bills. My upline is not doing this. This company, I wish it was not doing this. But the other one, which was doing what you liked, how come you didn't make the money there? This is how this is. So if you can't make the money here, you think you're going to keep running around? If you're saying you can't do it, how come 3 months ago the guys who came in are now doing weekly 20,000, 30,000? And we are going to have a company Zoom soon where everybody is in. You'll be seeing some, I would call it testimonies from some of these guys who are earning this top money. Just that you see now we are not in that same Zoom. There speaks so much. I mean, the WhatsApp group, there is so much Spanish in those groups. Those guys speak Spanish the way we speak English in our African continent. For them, they don't care. If you go in China right now, the guys will speak their Chinese like there is no any other language out there. So when you find the Spanish speaking, they are not feeling bad that they don't know English. No, they are okay. I have been in countries like the Francophone. These guys will speak French like as if it's their mother tongue. You go to my place in Tanzania, you will find the Swahili that is there, at least in Kenya. At least in Kenya, you'll be around and English is flowing around. But in Tanzania, people forget that there is English. There is only Swahili flowing. And no wonder many of them usually come to Kenya, Uganda to learn more of the English. But Uganda has really become a problem in terms of the regional language called Swahili. They are only on the English man's language, everything. So it's quite unfortunate, but we shall get there. So the objective here is to arrive, guys. 2022, the company wants to be almost in every part of the world, and I think we shall get it there. Now, we are located in the United Arab Emirates, which is Dubai. That's where the headquarters are. And right now, with operations in more than 15 countries, are we together? So let's look at where we are involved. We are calling it the digital markets. That is the place where we are currently playing. And in the digital markets, we have different things there. The first that we have is the forex, which is our current big deal. And what is forex? Forex, or also known as foreign exchange market, is the conversion of one currency to another. It is one of the most active and liquid markets in the world. Are we together? Now, why Forex? Because it is the most liquid financial market in the world. Daily moves more than $6 trillion with the possibility of leverage to maximize profits. It is easy to operate 5 days a week. So that is why we are dealing with it. Number two, we are talking about the quantum products and services. This morning, one of my colleagues was saying, please send me an audio to explain this thing. I will send also an audio later, and I break it down in a simple audio you can send someone, because people say, I don't have time to download YouTube. I don't have this. So they have a lot of excuses. I don't have data. I don't have this. So I'll make it easy for you. Like I said, this time I have come to help everybody go top. So whatever you ask for, I'm going to give it to you so that you do not have excuses. Are we together? So the Eco Advance Academy is one of the services that we have. The Quantum Metaverse, then the Quantum App Trading, then the Quantum NFT Collections, which actually some of them are very ready. I will tell you when they will actually be going live, some of them. Now, what is the Eco Advance Academy? It is a system that helps our partners to dominate the different markets of the trading world. It is an added value for all the people who are part of this club. You will have access from your virtual office to the entire Eco Advanced educational system, in addition to the live sessions of trading classes. And now we go to a type of trading which is called arbitration. This is one of those that you simultaneously buy and sell without wasting time. You have what I would call an AI concept. You buy immediately and sell without wasting time. So what is arbitration? It consists of buying a foreign currency in the market where its price is low and simultaneously selling it in the market where the price is higher. Now, this is possible since exchanges generally have different prices for the same cryptocurrency. This situation of price gap is used by traders to make profit on their trades using arbitrage. And let's talk about the metaverse that some of you keep saying, what does that mean? What is metaverse? It is simple. This is now virtual. Metaverse is another world. It's virtual. You've had people who do yoga. You can do yoga and get out of yourself and enter another world. In the other world, you see yourself moving. Have you been in a dream? In a dream, some of you in your dreams, you own so many things. You're there in a dream and you're feeling you're a boss. You are driving in a very good car. You're in a dream, you're seated somewhere eating very good food. Then you wake up and the food disappears. So the virtual world is also that other area that we think doesn't exist, but we can see it with certain gadgets. We can enter there with certain gadgets and actually see ourselves there. We see the world in another perspective. So in that world, where different types of digital economies are developed, among which stand out, we have the trading of NFTs, tokens, and cryptocurrencies. In my country here, there is a certain office of my friend who created he represents Binance. So he brought some metaverse equipment. So people are always there looking at things, playing, doing this. I enter the metaverse usually to play chess. I found one good guy there who helps me play a very good game, and I focus and I move. The last time I beat him, but he has beaten me all the time. I don't know what happened that only one time. So let's look and see the quantum NFT collections. Now, this, we told you, this product is only coming as soon as we have a community. And what community are we seeing? As soon as we hit 100,000 people, then we know we are launching this to first to our community. Then the rest of the world will come in. We cannot just launch our NFTs out there. They are ours. They are for the quantum community. So we are creating our own community. Now, from this community, the rest will grow. So in the interim, what are we dealing with? I will show you. So in the app, which is almost ready, I think by the time we are launching our office in Dubai, this app might also be launched so that you can now connect into your accounts very easily. So these are the quantum business pillars, which I would talk about. Usually I emphasize that every business, I would say, creates a platform where they say we are making money from. They have that page. You have to watch that page carefully, guys. I want to open your eyes to watching, to listening, and using your heads. Many of these businesses have put down a number of eco platforms and ecosystem which actually has not been tested whether it can make money or not. And then some of you get excited. So the only thing they put there is just to show you that they are going there, but they're actually not going there because it has not been proven to work. What we have here is real. One, we have the trading. This trading here, who doesn't know that trading works? Who doesn't know? Do we really have to explain that people are making money in trading and the industry of trading is close to almost 6 trillion? Who doesn't know the metaverse right now, where we are? If you are connected with the virtual world and you're connected with the crypto and blockchain concepts, we know that there is the metaverse. We also know that the NFTs are there. Yesterday I had told you I was going to log into an NFT, but I will do it later. We also know the apps and then the cryptocurrencies and then the MLM system. So this is quantum for you. Whatever we are listing here is realistic and actually it's going to work. Now, let's go ahead and see this part, which most people are interested in, but again, they are not understanding. This company gives you a chance to actually earn 1.5% daily on your investment. It also gives you a chance as a networker. For the first time, I've not seen in an industry where people can earn 12%. Most guys get locked on 8, 10% around there. Even binary as a networker, you can do 12%. This is a membership. You can choose to earn this. Are we together? You can choose to earn this at a cost of just 5% of your package. If you invested 1,000 and you want to become an executive whereby you're doing 1.5, $15 a day, go in and pay an extra $50. When you pay $50, that is after you have created the package. Do not send the $50 with your package. No. First, get the package active, then later activate your membership. So as soon as you enter the system, what membership do you have? This is where you belong as soon as you enter. You become a consultant. The cost of this is zero. So everybody who enters in this company will have a 0.5 by default. Meanwhile, when I'm out there with the big investors, guys, the big boys who I would say the economists, the ordinary fellows who think that when something looks to be too good, it is not good. In whatever looks that glitters is not gold. And yet again, gold also glitters. You know, you can pass gold thinking something is just glittering. You pass it and you're saying, they said whatever glitters is not gold. No, at some point, the real glittering is actually gold. So when I'm with these people, for them to stop being curious and all that, I tell them our company by default gives you 10% a month. And that is 0.5 per day. And realistically, somebody would listen and say, okay, can this be done? Yes, it can be done comfortably. It can be done. Then also, we are talking about a binary of 7 and a direct of 7. But I go ahead and tell them that, this company is also giving a few people a chance to make more money. Those who understand, the guy say, you really? You mean I can make more from my $10,000? I say, yes, you can make more. How? You subscribe to the VIP level. That's why in the banks, when you go to the banks, all of you have accounts, people. I know you have accounts. In the bank, when you enter there, there is a part where some people are given coffee when they are in. Are we together? You enter and then there is some coffee, there is some biscuits, you sit, and then you have a relationship manager attached to you. When there is a problem with your account, they are calling you to tell you this and that. Do you think that is a free service, guys? It's not free. We pay for it. Actually, I'm one of those people who enters the bank and sits to be served. I don't go to stand in lines in a bank. No, I stopped that nonsense. I am not going to give you my money, then I struggle to come for it when I want to do something. I enter, you have to take care of me. But they have put that service in the bank to distinguish the other people from the ordinary and everyone. Because everyone comes in and makes lines and gets tired. Guys are sweating. This one is putting on a mask here, there. So you find the entire banking hall is full of guys standing in one big line. Musururu moja. Now, there are others who are seated in another side. They are taking coffee. But do you know how much subscription they pay per month? It's per month for those accounts that they have. Me, I discovered that I would rather pay for that subscription and I get convenient service. Are we together? So the company is saying, you can come in here and earn your 10% a month. Or you can say, no, I am willing to pay for some, some extra OPEX per day. We call it cash flow. If you want to increase your cash flow, the company says it comes at a cost. Because in this cash flow, we are allowing you to pay at least 5% of the money you have invested. And it goes directly to the company. So the company tomorrow can do for you an event and pick from that without touching your investment. The company tomorrow can give you a flight as a top leader. Are we together? I want you to understand this. The company tomorrow can manage to pay for your office in your country, because we are about to start launching some major offices. We want to see who is who. Where can we put the first office? And when we want to pay for it, we are not going to touch investors' money. No, we cannot. We shall have to touch on this other part and run this company. The 5%, guys, people are going to pay this. Some of you are saying, no, this should be removed. But people are going to pay it. Remember your rent in your office that you'll have put up as being the top leader, and the company said it's okay. That rent is due every month. If it is due and the office is making for you money, why are you going to close the office if it's making for you? Won't you pay the rent? Why do you pay your rent at home every month? Why? Why do you pay your subscription of TV every month? It's because there is something it's doing for you. If you discover this executive account is not going to do anything for you, please don't pay for it. Don't. But if you discover that this is the comfort you need, do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes and have a 1.5 per day. You will be the happiest person. So when we leave that part, we come here. The company is saying, we are not promising you too much. We are promising you only a direct referral and a binary. And we are only telling you that even when you are at this level, your account can hit 200%. And how does it hit 200%? We are showing you that the 0.5, the direct, and the binary, all of them contribute to the 200%. I want you to understand. But should you miss a 12%, you're going to feel very sorry for yourself. Imagine that binary where you have 40K, and you have to balance it for the month. That is 4,800 versus the 7, which is 2,800. Why do you miss a whole 2,000? Why? Why would you miss a whole 2,000? Because of just a simple 5%. And probably you had a 10,000 account and you miss out such money. You can just pay the $500 and be comfortable because the account is making for you money. Guys, this makes sense. I will tell you, in whatever way it is, it makes sense in terms of sustaining this system. And you'll see 1 year done, 2 years done, 3 years done, and you're like, we thought this thing wasn't going to go on. But how will you know if you don't start with us right now? How will you know? So get positioned and start having your people come into the system, because tomorrow they will blame you. They'll say, why didn't you tell us? Okay, why didn't you explain that this paying I was doing was giving this company more life? Are we together? We just don't want to suck. People are by nature are greedy, and we are selfish. Sometimes people just want to suck a company. Recently, I was part of a company, and my people in Nigeria said, these guys have been scamming us. Let us scam them also. How are they scamming them? They said, let us put very many people very fast, and we make these commissions. We hit top ranks. By the time the company has gone, we have fetched a lot of money. So they did it. They did it, brought very many people, and they were the #1 guys in the entire world in that system. Guess what? The system is still there. It is still there. So they are like, we thought we had scammed these guys. No, the system is not going anywhere. And I was part of that system. But what I did was to invest and move on. Now, we told you we are not promising you what we are not giving you. Let me explain the quick start. The quick start is the same as the direct, whereby bring in somebody and have either 7% or 12%. It's a one-off. And this is an appreciation the company is giving you for helping us expand. Number 2, You can actually renew your package as soon as you do 200%. Once you renew, if I brought you into this business, I'm always going to make money from you. If you're a networker who renews every week, because I want this target to come where people are maxing their accounts weekly before you can move into another big account. Please max your account every week. You will be the happiest person. So even when someone tops up on what they have invested in this business, I will show you what happens. You don't need to struggle with packages. No, just put in any money starting from $100. Just put in 100, 200, 300. If yesterday you invested 10,000 and this morning someone sends you 1,000, put on. We are not locking you on the same level that if you have put in 500, you can't put in 300. Who said? Here, if you have put in 1,000, you can still add there 300. You can still add there 200. Just keep growing your account. That's why we have brought in a compounding concept. Compound, even make your profits and push them back in the system. Why are we doing that? Because we are confident that we shall deliver. We want you to grow, that your 2,000 goes to 4K, it goes to 8K, it goes to 16K, it goes to 32K, it goes to 64K. So you're just growing yourself, and you've given yourself a target that in 1 year, I will have accumulated money to finish my house. In 1 or in 3 months, I would have made money to take my family on a holiday, which they will never forget. That's why the motivation video I put there was saying, are you not sick and tired of this same thing? Why don't you say, from today, I'm tired of this mediocre life? Why are you listening to success stories from other people? Why are you not the one telling them? Why? Why is your neighbor telling you about the international school of his kids, how they are performing so well, how they are having so much in school? You know, why? Why is your friend telling you that I gifted my wife on her birthday a new car? I took my wife to Paris. Why are you not taking yours to Paris? Eh? Why are you not gifting your child with because when they go to school, they hear stories. Oh, my dad bought for me an iPhone 12 on my birthday. And you're telling your kid, use that Techno will work for you. Use the Techno, that is good for you. Why? Why you? You should be the one having those success stories. Are we together? So let's go to our binary platform. This binary is very simple. They are saying just put a person left and another one right, directly sponsored by you. Once you do that, you qualify to earn what we call a pair. Every time there is left and right, you pair. And we are not saying contribute a certain percentage left, a certain percentage right. No. Here, we are not talking about any ranks. You're not hitting any ranks. You are making money. You are having a monthly check. So you're going to make 7 or 12%. Make a decision. 7 is the default. Everybody can make 7. But do you think everybody can make 12? That's what we are talking about here. This business, at the end of the day, we shall see who is who. So another safety net in the binary is simple, that your first pair is directly consumed by the company as a safety net. That's how, in another way, the company is making some money, that when you pair first time, that pair goes to the company, which is very fine. So when you're doing the first pair, guys, make sure it's not of big accounts. Make sure it is of small accounts. Don't cry. Don't say no one told me, because you're going to bring your guy of 10K and another guy of 5K. And guess what? You make your 10%, I mean 12% direct or 7. Then you also make from your 5K 10%, I mean 12 or 7. And now it comes to pair. On the pairing, you either make 7 or 12, but that money, all of it goes to the company. Why would all that go to the company? So why don't you pair with small accounts first? 100, 100, get that done and say, this is done now, let me bring my guys below this. So you can even do it yourself. Put in, if you're going to network and you have your small money, put in your big package and then first put in your 2 down. And then you say, I've completed my binary, now let me build. Are we together? So let's look at this. These are the packages. Someone was asking whether we have specific packages. No, we don't. We have only what we call investment levels from 100 up to infinity. The guy asked me, how much? What is the maximum I can put on my account? I told him even $1 million if you have put. We are not limiting you from how much you can invest. We are not blocking you, because our registration does not block us from certain investment levels. No, it says go in and invest whatever you can. That's why we can afford to actually pay you. If you're going to invest and you're not buying executive level, we shall comfortably give you the 0.5. 10% a month is good for you. It's actually very, very good. Because me being a bank, I know what happens in there. I used to work in the global markets also at Stanbic. But I'll tell you, we would make about a month from your money on the fixed account, 15 to almost 25%. Then we give you 1%. Does that make sense? But at the end of the year, we are giving you 12 or 13. And then this company is saying after 1 month, it wants to give you 10%. Do you really think that is not real? I was in a program on TV a few days ago, and a head of an institution said, if you'll know it is a scam, if it's going to start giving you so much return at the end of the month, 20%, 30%. And I realized, of course, due to ignorance, some people will speak things that too much is not real. By the way, too much is real. Haven't you found people who have parked 10 cars in their compound? Do you think that is a scam? That's too much. Haven't you seen people who eat 4 meals a day? And you said, no, 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 no. It's possible. If you're failing to do it, others are doing it. Haven't you seen a person, as soon as his fuel goes down quarter, he fills it again? He's driving on full tank all the time. So you think that is not possible? People are doing it. If you're not doing it, I can tell you. So let's not think that 30% can't be done. It can be done. If the company has said we can do it, they can actually do it. That's why they have put the option. It's not for everybody. It's just for a few people. It's possible to go in the bank and you're eating lunch because you have paid a subscription for that lunch. You're having tea. They are serving. It's also very possible. Make a choice. So when you're coming in here, you can pay with Bitcoin or USDT. When you're receiving your payout, it comes out in Bitcoin. So that's why we said crypto is what we are using. And these are the regulations, the rules that I want you to listen to and understand them carefully, because this system has set the best thing that I can ever work with. Every Saturday, yes, it will pay. Do you know what happens on Monday when you make your money? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all those 5 days, whatever money you're making, if you're an investor, you think they're just putting it on your account? The company will go back and compound it. It will go and flip it again, flip it, flip it, flip it, and make more money again. So for me, I have no problem. As long as Saturday reaches and you've paid me what I have earned, I have no problem. Because if you make money, it means you're going to stay around and we can run this company for a longer time. Then the 5%, which is paid for your executive, does not contribute to your volume. No, doesn't. It goes directly to the company. And this 5% is membership, which you do every 30 days, like what we do to our rents and what with the reason we pay our Netflix and whatever, because it's a monthly thing. Otherwise, we'd say, why can't we pay TV once a month? Originally, we had free-to-air TVs. And what were we seeing? They are nothing. So then later they say, can you pay per month? We give you good programs. We said, yes, we are paying per month. Give us good programs. Huh? Are you going to do that? Yes. So the company is saying, can you pay per month? And I give you 12% direct and 12% binary. And I also give you 1.5. Can you do it per month? Do you want it? If you want it, then come and get it at this cost. And someone is willing. You see? If someone is not willing, don't say the other company is doing a monthly auto ship. No, the auto ship is optional. People are labeling us wrong things. We are not doing a compulsory. It is optional, guys. But it's just for few who understand finances. And then we are saying the only liabilities that are paid are for the liquidity contribution. That we only pay you on the package you've brought in. If you receive a 1.5, it is coming because of a package, not of the of the 5%. And when you put in a package, let's say you put it on a Monday, wait for at least 72 hours for it to be active. That's another safety net. I want to show you another area where the company is making money. In those 3 days, as the company is waiting to activate your package, it is already flipping very fast, making some quick money before it actually starts paying you. And don't say it is cheating you. It is a way of keeping this system around for long. Some people don't get it. Now, because they are companies which are greedy, they come make money from you very fast and disappear. My previous company, I was part of management. I would see how much money we had. 300 million had accumulated, and greed came and someone said, me, I'm eating this one, which was actually able to pay the team for another 1 year, even if they were not bringing in anybody. It was very possible, 300 million, because me, myself alone, with my team, I brought in $120 million. Can you imagine that? Just me and my team. What about the rest? And we had pushed to 150,000 people in a very short time. So we don't have greedy guys at the top, and the system is favorable. So every 30 days, this is what you need to listen to. Binary points are reset every 30 days. It is annoying some people, but again, what are you keeping that money for down there? For what? If you're not working hard to redeem it, why are you keeping? Because me, I have a friend of mine who never had a power leg. This week, this is the power leg. The other week, this is the power leg. Because he had equal energy on both sides. He had nothing like accruing. I had too much volume piling down there. No. Every time this would come, it pairs. This comes, pairs. So that's how this company has been created, that we are not keeping anything. We are going to keep it there for 30 days. Whatever volume is coming in will be kept for 30 days. So what do? Use it within 30 days. Make sure that you have paired your volume. If your left side, your upline has managed to give you spillovers of 100,000, don't say that my upline is very strong. He's killing me with spillovers. Why didn't you also put some major strong people this side to match what your upline is doing? When your upline throws a 20K, make sure you look for that 20K before 30 days. If you see money is falling in, do whatever it takes to pair whatever is falling in there. Are we together, guys? And this will keep you a real deal, a real busy guy. And before you know it, you're making money that you had never made before. Because there's an extra effort. You're not sleeping. When you sleep, immediately you say, there's this $60,000. What do I do for it? What do I do? You wake up in the morning, you want to talk to 30 people so that at least 80% of that volume comes out. And actually it happens. It happens. There is a saying in the Bible that when you seek, you find. Are we together? That when you knock, the door is opened for you. When you ask, they give you an answer. Some of you are not even doing anything in prospecting. When you prospect people, 2 people out of 10, they will respond. I will tell you point blank, they will. Nobody doesn't want to make money, but some of you are making noise because you are saying, I have seen everybody that I'm meant to see. All the people in my network lost money, so they don't believe in me. Who said? Do you know how many people you meet per day? Out of 8 billion people that we have, networking has not even done 1% of the world's population. And then you're saying you've spoken to everybody? That is a big lie. Can we open our heads up? Can we open up and say, this thing, I'm going to do it, come and buy, I'm doing it. Let them call me a fool. I will talk to somebody. When you talk to somebody, they will go back home and think about it. They're like, I found this guy in the restaurant. He was eating without looking at the price. He just said, all I want is to eat. I met this guy at the petrol station. And each time I meet him there, he's telling the pump attendant, fill the tank. Fill the tank. Why? And he told me about something he does that enables him to fill the tank. Do you think he's not going to think about it? He's going to think about it. Remember, you shared your number. He's going to call you. So when you do a withdrawal here, guys, you are charged 7.5% only. Minimum that you can buy a package here is just $100. And minimum you can withdraw is $50. When you withdraw, give the company up to 72 hours to deliver your money on your wallet. Are we together, guys? I've tried to do a lot of nice explanation in this presentation. I want people to pick my argument and bring it to reality. So we have people who are not ready to wait for 5 days, 6 days a week. They are saying, me, I need money. So if you need money, go and make some money and move your money to your activation wallet. So each time there is a new guy coming in, use your same money to activate this person, or send the money to your upline or to your downline. So Do whatever it takes to have money coming in every day, that you can have an account coming and you're using the system to activate. Even that will charge you 7.5%, according to what the system communicated the other day. So without wasting time, guys, let's not sleep. This week, we need to see withdrawals happening, guys. And I have finished the presentation. We need to see withdrawals happening. This Saturday, please, let me at least have 10 guys withdrawing something. I've seen guys already putting some, I would call it some testimony on the group. Oh, my binary has come. Oh, this has come. So on Saturday, please withdraw that money and testify and say, you know what? I have received my money, and let the struggle continue. It might not be easy in the initial stage, but over time it will be easy. This company is giving us a chance. It's giving us a chance to actually build. We have the capacity to build. This is what I keep telling companies. When I meet the heads of these companies, I ask them, can you handle my madness? They say, which one? Of bringing everybody from everywhere. Me, I have no specific areas. I don't care that my color is black. No. Even when I'm on a plane, I will stop a white person. I say, meanwhile, I have this business. Do you want it? But how do I find these people? By being in the same community with them. If I go to Serena, if I'm at a pool area trying to do some swimming, I'm going to talk to some guys who are chilling, that this is what I do, you know? If I'm somewhere walking, doing some, of course, when I'm jogging. But each time I take my daughter to school and I meet with a few parents, we share what we do, and I tell them this is what I do, and I give them my cards. And sometimes my daughter shares my cards too. They ask, what does your daddy do? How come he can bring you in a convertible? He brings you in this, he brings you. Your dad is bringing you in so many different cars, and the kids are asking, and they go and tell their fathers that Fiona's dad does this. You know, all these things. So there is marketing everywhere, guys. When you dress up nice, I'm telling you, when you dress up nice, people want to say, Sky is smart. What does he do? Get a nice fume. Don't stop smelling for people. Put a nice fume on yourself. When you move, some guys like, I love that fume. Where did you get it from? You say, from this place. How much? $300. Oh my God, 300? How can you afford it? I do networking, and this is what I do. So, guys, lifestyle. If you cannot show off in this industry, please forget rising to the top. The industry is not known so much, but it's your lifestyle that sells you at the end of the day. Are we together? It's your lifestyle that sells you. So go ahead and be sold by your lifestyle. Are we together? Do not procrastinate at any moment. Stop having your excuses that are not going to do anything for you. Move in, first time, move in, and listen. But above all, you know what you do above all? Let God be the foundation. Are we together? Because you're going to build on a very shaky foundation, and before you know it, you're doing nothing. You think that you become invalid at some point. Go and do something and let God be the foundation on which you build, and together we shall rise. Are we together? So like I said, guys, today, I am not going to be able to do the presentation today in the night. Let someone else be in and do the presentation. If you can't, then we shall do it tomorrow. Otherwise, have a lovely day. I'm done for this.